And Korra was saying that she pleaded with him, don't make it public. Let's just go our separate way, divorce peacefully. But the guy was so keen to blow it up. Now I'm thinking to myself, could it be that the blow up is so that it makes the road free for him then to go to the Brazilian lady? So people now see him in Brazil with a Brazil. They will not say what is going on. He will not be paparazzi and be like, wow, what's going on? And he would then marry the Brazilian girl and then they can live happily ever after. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sama. A lot of you would have known how this couple have been dragging themselves on social media, Justin Dean and Korra. And I feel like it is such a story that a lot of people should learn from. Whatever ends up happening, I believe, hopefully, I made a post in which I said, hopefully there will be no terrible tragedy at the end of it all, you know. And I was also saying, I said, eventually, maybe eventually Justin may realize why some people, when they divorce, they just say they divorce for irreconcilable differences. That's why some people, they just put like that because they don't want to put all the story out, right? Now, I always say it, like a lot of women that they divorce, they come and share about that divorce or whatever. When he started this, I said, yeah, anybody's free to say, we're divorced, we're moving on. But I always said it that I have not been able to find that the reason for their divorce. Nothing he said made sense. But now as they are throwing out more evidence, because I'm using that because now we don't know what's fabricated, what is real. We have to be careful with the internet these days. Anything can be whatever. But let's go by what we've seen so far. Well, Korra made a video in which she now started speaking up about stuff. And she said that there's a girl that is a Brazilian. And she told her that when Justin went to Brazil, that Justin was hooking up with her. And she said in that video that Justin was bedroom dancing with her so much that she thought she was going to fall pregnant, right? And all of that. And she said that even Justin told her that I think one of the kids was a mistake, or the two of them were a mistake. It was not planned or something like that. And he was planning. He told her that he was planning to end it with Korra and that he was going to marry her. And the story is long. And if you look at that, I'm going to put some of the screenshots as I'm going along. You can pause and read the screenshots and all of that. So you will see where the girl was chatting with the guy, and the guy was like, oh no, she's pregnant or something like that, you know. And the Brazilian girl was kind of expressing her surprise, maybe because of from that what I read, you know, maybe, you know, anyways. And he was like, oh, it was a mistake. Like, so we're all, like I always say, we're all seen from the outside, and we are human beings. That what, you know, I always say that until we get more information before we say, okay, oh, we think this way or we think that way and all of that. But anyway, after she made that video, now I'm beginning to, you know, I've always said that I've never still understand what to be the cause of the divorce. Nothing has really made sense, because this guy, initially he said that she's a chronic cheat, and then later on he came back and said, no, she cheated at the beginning of the relationship. So what then do we believe? Do you know the meaning of chronic cheat? You know, and now he came and debunked that and said, yeah, the child is his, that no, blah, blah. And then now, after Korra brought out what she brought out about the Brazilian lady, he now came out and went back saying she slept with multiple men. So what then do you believe? Is she a chronic cheat? Or it was only once at the beginning of the relationship? Or what? You know, when you want to talk about the truth is constant. Truth is stable. Truth does not go here and there and all of that. Truth will be the same. I'm saying now, from all these things that are coming up, this is what I'm beginning to think. We don't know for a fact, but I have a brain, and my brain is beginning to boo. Now, when I said it, that I still have not found out why they divorced, because it don't make sense, right? If he said she cheated at the beginning of the relationship, so that's not why she walked away. And then if she now said, she said that she wished the child was never born. And I said it, that there is more. He didn't say what was going on before she said that. I'm not saying that thing was the right statement to say or make, but I'm saying that sometimes couples can say things at the heat of the moment, at the heat of an argument. There are women that have said, or men that have said, and when I made that video, some people came and they agreed with me that yes, oh yeah, my husband or my ex-wife, I wish I didn't have my child with them. You know what I mean? And there was somebody that said, no matter what, I will always be happy that I had the children with my ex-wife. Even though we broke up, I will always say that I'm glad that she's the mother of my children. So everybody's story is different. Now, coming to all of these small things trickling in up and down, I'm beginning to say to myself, could it be, because I said the guy never really proper explained, I've not seen the ground for this divorce. Initially, he said cheating. And don't forget that in divorce cases, cheating is one of those things that can give somebody an upper hand in court. I'm not saying did he use that word divorce because he knew it would be good for court when he goes for a divorce. And could it be that this guy was planning a future? This is me speculating. I have a brain. My brain is going like this and I'm speculating, right? Okay. Could it be that as he promised the Brazilian girl a marriage, promised a future with her, he decided that, and then he got back from Brazil to the US and found out Korra was pregnant. And he was like, Kai, this has spoiled my plans. I want to be here until the baby is born. It's going to be complicated for divorce. It's going to be this. Let me just stay. Let her born first. After she born, I will go. I'm being honest, it makes more sense because then, when I say makes more sense, it makes more sense why this guy left 4 days after the baby was born. You get my point? 4 days after the baby was born. And then Korra was saying that she pleaded with him, don't make it public. Let's just go our separate way, divorce peacefully. But the guy was so keen to blow it up. Now I'm thinking to myself, could it be that the blow up is so that it makes the road free for him then to go to the Brazilian lady? So people now see him in Brazil with a Brazil. They will not say what is going on. He will not be paparazzi and be like, wow, what's going on? So I'm just saying, could it be that he wanted it public? So that people will now say, okay, he's a divorced man. That when he ends up with the Brazilian girl, it will be like, okay, he's a divorced man that is now with a Brazilian girl or now in a new relationship. I'm thinking that makes more sense than the so-called sudden divorce. So I'm thinking to myself, 2 things. Leaving 4 days after the baby was born for no tangible, I haven't seen tangible reason for that. Initially, he said it was cheating. Then he said it was cheating at the beginning of the relationship. And like I said, cheating is a very big case to hold against a spouse in a court of law for divorce, right? And for divorce. And then that would free him up for him to go for it. Another thing I want to say, this guy has made statement a few times about, yeah, if I sue, I will make a lot of money. If I this. And then when he took the children, I was doing single parenthood, posting it. There's nothing wrong with single parenthood. But the way he was plastering it on social media, it looked like there was an ulterior motive. Because if it is that this guy was looking forward to divorcing Korra, taking everything she owns, because if she is the higher earner, right? He has insinuated that she earns higher than him because he made a video which was saying, I make videos and I only have how many followers. I only have how many followers on Facebook. Look at how much I make. So imagine someone that has more than that. Everybody knew that it looked like he was referring to Korra to give people an idea of how much Korra must be making, right? So it means that, and he has said it, that Korra is a millionaire and all of that. So could it be that he wanted to divorce her, get all the millions? You see, if he divorces before the baby is born, there was something he said. You see, me, I'm going with the proof and things I have seen. You see, there was a video where he was saying, yes, he took the children because parents that have the children at the time of the divorce will be the one that will have custody. So he wanted custody. So could it be he wanted to have custody because, you see, to be able to get a lot out of Korra in a court case, in a divorce case, if he has the custody of the children, it will make it easier for him. It will make it easier for him to then get a lot out of her in the divorce settlement because he's the father with the custody. So could it be found out she was pregnant? He was like, I can't go because there's a baby on the way. Let me wait and do it in a way that I can grab the 2 children. The accuser of cheating, which my court divorce will benefit from, and then file for divorce, and then win custody because I already took the children. And then I will get a lot of money from Korra because according to him, Korra is a millionaire. So Korra will be the one that will be taken through the dry cleaners. You know what I mean? Like she'll be the one that will have to pay everything to him. She'll be paying alimony. She'll be paying child maintenance. She'll be paying so much because he is the millionaire according to him. And then he will then marry the Brazilian girl. And then they can live happily ever after. This is what my brain is doing overdrive. Is it overdrive, override? Is it override over whatever? That is what my brain is telling me now. that is what is beginning to look like. Because from, I'm being honest, looking at it, and I know say, some people come, if I make video that favors Korra, Justin's fans will come and start getting angry. Me, I don't care. If I make video that favors Justin, Korra's fans will come and they'll be ranting and be angry. Me, I don't care. Me, I'm standing with the truth that as I see it. If that truth that I speak in our favors this one or that one, fine. But I will not come here and be sugarcoating it to please any kind of audience. I'm not there for that. The only thing I will say that I give Korra is that I feel like she was willing to divorce, go your own, I go my own. As I keep saying, people keep saying, go back to your marriage. They forget that she's not the one that walked out of the marriage. It was the guy that walked out of the marriage. So she's not the one that you'd be telling to go back. He was the one that walked out. And I don't believe in telling people to go back when you see how vile, how terrible it's getting. May they no go delete each other. People don't understand. I don't believe in forcing people to stay together. If it's getting to this kind of heated, no, let them go their separate ways. In the future, they fall back in love. Hallelujah. They can come back together. But right now, don't be telling. It's not like two children play. I say shake your hands. No, these are grown adults with their own functioning brains. It has gotten to the point where right now, in the future, they may fall back in love. But right now, I don't think they should be even live together. Now, so this is how. But I do not believe in this. You support somebody, even when you see that this person is doing something, you will keep supporting that person because this is who you have chosen. That's not how to behave. That's very immature way to behave. The only thing, like I said, what I would give Korra is I feel like she was ready, willing to divorce and move on with her life. I feel like that. But I feel like Justin feel how I feel from what I'm saying. I feel like he is the type that is, he wants a divorce, but a divorce that Korra would go through pain, and he wants to empty her out. He wants to do this. He wants to do that. And I feel he's willing to do it even at the expense of his children. He doesn't care if it affects his children. I always say it. The father, him taking a baby that is breastfeeding, that is breastfeeding away from the mother for a few days. I'm not a fan of that. And that showed me that no, the best interest of the children is not at heart. I feel like social media is priority. I feel like, whatever plans he has is top priority above the love he claims to have for his children. My opinion. I always say, now my opinion be this. You cannot tell me to use your opinion. Your opinion you can leave in the comment section. And if you insult me, I block your life out of my channel one time. I know they waste time for that. Leave your opinion and leave it like that. You see, as I make my video now, I don't insult Korra. I don't insult Justin. I just leave my opinion. You leave your opinion. You don't need to insult anybody to share your opinion. That is what is called maturity, right? So that is how, I see it. That is how I personally, what I have perceived so far. And something else I posted on Facebook, I said, at the end of the day, the winners will be the lawyers. The lawyers will make a lot of money from this because a couple can choose to divorce and say goodbye, move on with their lives, and live happily ever after. It did happen. They will not be the first ones. But somehow all this dragging, that the lawyers will make a lot of money from. If a couple agree, make it a peaceful divorce, lawyers don't make a lot of money. But it's when they drag it like this that the lawyers will be swimming in money. And like I said on Facebook, I said the lawyers will be living large at their expense. The lawyers will use your money of this couple that their marriage, family story is all over social media. They will use their money to go feed their own families, go home and cuddle up with their wives and their husbands and be living beautifully well with all the money that they will make from these two people. And I feel like Justin is the one that has made the divorce complicated. That's how I feel. Like I said, that is my opinion. As always, whatever your opinions are, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And with that, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.